revenge doesn't have to be aggressive and painful. Revenge can be gracious, because in the end, he wins too, because he has his eyes open to the truth. My mom and dad are now back at that same church, and that church has just voted to bring my dad back on staff to do senior adult ministry. And you know who's been leading the charge? Paul. The same guy that didn't approve of my family is the same guy now that gets it, that understands. But what I'm trying to tell you is that there have been plenty of times I haven't lived my life in a way that honored God. Plenty. But that one I got right. That one I got right. So Paul would never be able to say to any of you, Tom treated me with disdain and disrespect. No, because I didn't do that. I didn't need to do that. It wasn't my fight. It was God's fight. It took a long time for it to come to fruition, but God took care of it. And what I'm asking today is pretty simple. When you look at your life, a life of passion, a life of holiness, okay, and a life of impact. Is that where you are? Because that's what it is. God's so nice to us that it changes the way we live. That's really what it is to be a person who lives a life of thanksgiving. So I just want us to pray for just a second. Can you sing that song, the one you did earlier, maybe for worship too? You and I have the opportunity to live our lives in a way that would completely shake up your house, your neighborhood, your job, simply by being different. And if you and I could get right just the words of this chorus, in terms of reality living, you and I were made for worship. The words of this song just put it so well in a nutshell that I'm asking you today to do two things. If you want to talk just about your own journey, then I want you to fill out one of the little cards and dump it in the offering basket when it comes by. And I'll call you later this week or next week and we'll have coffee. You can drop me an email if you prefer to do that. But let's just sit down and talk. And say, dude, there's something going on and I want to be a part of it. What do I do next? And we'll talk. But second, I want us to sing the song and to take opportunity to commit ourselves to what the song says, and that's being people that not only commit, but be determined to live our lives in a way that makes a difference at home, in our neighborhoods, and in our community. And as Sharon sings, as we come to that part, make that your prayer today as we close. You and I were made for